Hi there. So in this video we are going to see how to ignore a particular test method in your TestNG test. Okay, so first thing we are going to do is open Eclipse and go to File, New Java Project. Now we will create one Java project name, let's say Demo TestNG. Click on Next and you will be presented with this tab where you can add libraries. Click on Add Library and choose TestNG. Then click on Finish button. Now click on Finish again, and now you can see your TestNG added to your project. Now click on Project, then click New and add one class. Let's name this class Demo and click on Finish, and you have your one program ready. Okay, now what we're going to do is first we will have our one method named public void test1, and we are going to make it print, let's say, test1. Okay, so this is my method's name that will be printed. Now I will have one more name, test2. Okay, and it should print the name test2. Okay, also we will have one more method, test3, and I want it to display message test3. Okay, now let's add our annotations. Add the test here with no specific other option enabled here, so it's just our default test annotation. Then we have one more method with annotation as test, but within that we will enable it to be true. Okay, so that means this @test method annotation here and this enabled one, these two are going to be executed, and for that third one we will enable to false. Okay, so two of our test methods will run and third will go for false. Okay, so let me add the respective classes, and now we are ready. So we'll just check what are some errors that needs correction. Okay, so the program is saved, and as you can see, one is enabled with value true and another is false. So we will have our test1 and test2 run, and test3 will be skipped or ignored. Okay, so let's see what it shows for skip message. It should show 0, and in console output it should be ignored. So right click on your Java class and run as TestNG test. Okay, so let's check here. You see test1 is passed, test2 is passed, and test3 is nowhere to be seen and it is ignored, so it doesn't appear in failure or skips. So if you check your TestNG report, it should show you execution for test1, then test2, and no option for test3. Okay, so by using your annotations parameter enabled to true and false, you can ignore or force your test to be visible. When you set enable to false, it will be forced to ignore that particular method. This comes in handy when you want to show a method only under some specific conditions. Okay.